Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Naisha if you're new here, and in today's video we are going to be doing my Boxyluxe unboxing for December. I know I'm late, circumstances. So again, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Naisha. I'm a mom of two. I'm obsessed with subscription boxes. BoxyCharm is one of my favorites. This month is a Boxyluxe month. What that means is every 3 months, your base box, which is normally $25, is upgraded to the Boxyluxe, which is an extra $25, so $50 every 3 months. I have the BoxyCharm Premium, which is $35. I already did that unboxing. If you missed it, I will put it up in the cards. I'll link it down below. And now we are finally doing my Boxyluxe unboxing. I'm running a little bit behind because, of course, Christmas just passed. I had to get things ready for my girls, decorate, shop. There was a lot going on and I really couldn't get to the unboxing before then, but here we are. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in my Boxyluxe and used some of this stuff on my face to get this beautiful teal smoky eye ready for New Year's Eve to sit on the couch. And then after we do the unboxing, we have a couple other things to talk about. So if you're interested in seeing what I got in the box, how I use them on my face, my thoughts and opinions on the products and what we got, and is the box worth it, please keep on watching. Okay, so as usual, we got the card that has all of the items, a little description, the prices, and I have variation. Doesn't have a number, has a weird code. They're getting complicated now. And like I mentioned before, this box is $50, and I believe you're supposed to get $250 or more worth of products in this box. So we shall see. The theme is Bubbles and Glitz, New Year's Eve. Again, this smoky New Year's Eve look. So I'll start off first with the products that I didn't use so we can get through those. First thing in the box is the Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. This is one of my absolute favorite serums. It contains lactic acid and licorice root. My skin, my pores really like lactic acid. My skin looks smoother. My pores look tighter. It helps with dark spots. I usually buy like the little sample sizes because this is pricey, but I've been getting a lot of Sunday Riley in subscription boxes, and I am ecstatic about that because, like I said, it's pricey. Skincare is pricey, and of course I have to like the item. I believe this size is like $85. Of course I have to like the expensive thing. But again, if you have oily skin, dark spots, acne spots, enlarged pores, textured skin, lactic acid tends to work really well. This multitasking targeted lactic acid treatment rapidly exfoliates and boosts naturally youthful radiance while visibly reducing the look of lines, wrinkles, and dark spots. Everything that I need. And this Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment, full size, is $85. Pretty pricey, but I think it's definitely worth it. So like I said before, the price of the box is $50. We already have an $85 item, and it's an item I'm always excited to get because it's one of my absolute favorites. Next thing in the box, and this was actually my choice, is this Beauty Teeth Whitening Kit. So you see it comes with like a little light, a tray, and then some of the gel. So this teeth whitening kit brightens your smile in just 15 minutes. And it gives you 1 to 2 shades lighter in each treatment and no sensitivity. So that's one of my concerns when it comes to these teeth whitening kits, because I have very sensitive gums and I don't want whatever in the gel to affect my gums. So I tend not to go for these. But since this says no sensitivity, I figured, hey, why not? I'll try it. It only has 1 vial in here, so I'm assuming it's just a one-time use. So you know what? I'll try it. I'll try it out. If you guys want me to do a video on this, I'll probably do an IGTV trying it out. My teeth aren't like horribly yellow, but they're not the whitest, and they can stand to have some whitening. So I'm gonna try it out. We'll see if it actually does anything to my teeth. Anyway, so the Beauty & Co. the original Glam Smile Kit is $89. Damn. And only 1 to 2 shades lighter. $89. Isn't that Zoom teeth whitening like $99, and that gives you like 3 to 5 shades whiter. I know what, we'll try it out. We'll see if it does anything, and I'll let you know if it's better to just go to Zoom and get your teeth whitened that way. The next thing in the box is this The Lifestyle Co. 100% Natural Temple Rub Calming Oil. Pretty interesting. You roll it onto your temples and or behind ears for a calming feeling. Handcrafted in Los Angeles. So this is pretty interesting. I guess it's like a little rollerball. Smells like peppermint. It's a little rollerball. I guess you roll it on your temples or behind your ears for calming, to help calm you down. Interesting. I'll give it a go. You know, sometimes with these kids, they driving me crazy. I might need something to help calm me down that does not involve alcohol or shopping. So I'll give it a try. It'll save my liver and my wallet. So what's more relaxing than lavender? This temple rub, of course. This super blend of oils can help assist in relieving headaches, stress, and anxiety. Sounds right up my alley. And this Lifestyle Co. 100% Natural Calming Temple Rub is $24. I have nothing to compare it to. And again, we'll even see if it actually works. But $24 for like an essential oil type thing, not too bad. Okay, so the next thing in the box, and of course what is on my eyes, is the Hip Dot C-Note palette. C-Note, not quite sure how to pronounce it. So this is the packaging, is a beautiful blue and green sort of stone gem-like packaging. And of course, those are the colors that are on the inside. Absolutely beautiful. When Hip Dot first launched, I would say, I think it was 2019. This was like their second or third palette that they came out with. And this actually is the palette where I started to pay attention to Hip Dot and say, because their packaging was just stunning. And they kept coming out with these beautiful palettes, these beautiful curated, colorful palettes. And I was like, maybe I'll try them because these colors are so beautiful. But at the time, not a lot of people were doing reviews, so I didn't want to go spend $30 on a palette and it's not even that good. But since I started getting them in BoxyCharm this year, I think late last year and this year, this is my third Hip Dot palette. I really, really like their quality and the color story of this palette. When I first got this palette and I opened it and I started looking at it, my eyes were just darting around. Like I was just seeing like all these different looks that I can do. Something grungy over here, of course, the smokiness that I went with today, something blue, something neutral, a mix of blue and neutral with a blue lower lash line. Like I was just like pew 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 all over the place. I love when I look at a palette and I feel like inspired to do like several looks. And I use I'll put a little video up of me actually, you know, so you can see me applying everything. And I absolutely love this look that I came up with. It is super New Year's Eve appropriate. A teal smoky eye. I love a colored smoky eye. I love a colored inner corner. Everything just came together so nicely. Hip Dot has a really, really nice smooth formula. And what I like about it is that you get all the shine and it's nice and creamy without having to wet the shadows. I prefer not to wet my shadows because my eyelids are a little bit wrinkly. You know, it's a little bit hooded on the outside. So I try not to get my shadows wet because that tends to emphasize the little wrinkliness, which I don't like. So I prefer if shadows give me that sparkle and that shine without getting wet, and these shadows do that. Also, I like that they always put deep colors, not always, because that SpongeBob one they didn't, but they tend to always put deeper matte colors to help deepen up the look, to help it be more accessible to a wider range of people, so that you have colors that work on deeper skin tones. I really love this palette. I love Hip Dot quality. I highly recommend this palette. Just so beautiful. Let me swatch this blue. It's been calling me. Oh, that's so pretty. That is such a pretty tone of blue. Cannot wait to get this on my eyes. I will be doing another 2 or 3 looks with this. Again, most likely on my Instagram. I'll probably do an IGTV really quick, doing some more looks with this. Like I said, it really did inspire me, and I love when I see a palette that inspires me. So unleash your inner goddess through the alluring blues and gleaming golds of Cenote, a homage to the sacred underground pools of Mexico. In this hyper-pigmented palette, you'll find a mix of mattes and shimmers pulled directly from the magical deep. Absolutely love it. Blue is one of my favorite colors. And this Hip.Cenote pressed eyeshadow palette is $30. Pretty reasonably priced, really good quality. Definitely recommend. Next thing in the box is this $1 Billion Beauty Sponge. So this is from the makers of $1 Billion Brows. So instead of just being $1 Billion Brows, I guess they changed their, I guess they rebranded to $1 Billion Beauty. Makes sense. So now they can do more things than just brows. So this is their beauty sponge. It's vegan and charcoal infused. I used it today to apply my foundation and concealer and blend everything out. This is what it's actually a light gray. Of course, I just used it, so it's dirty. But it did get, it's pretty nice and soft, a little bit firmer than I would like. It's nice and dense. It has a really nice, you know, point to really get into these areas and sharpen things out with the concealer. It did a really good job of blending out my foundation and the concealer. I did find that after I blended most of the concealer out and I kind of went over it, it did pick up some of the product, and I had to keep going back and forth. But in the end, it did a pretty good job. Again, you're probably going to see some video here of me using it, and not my favorite, but it's not bad either. To me, it feels like those sponges that you would get at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, like the Bungalow Beauty or the Creme Shop ones that you get there, where it's good, it's decent quality, but not the more porous texture that I prefer. And this charcoal infused beauty sponge provides the perfect application for any liquid foundation, concealer, or highlighter. It applies smoothly for a filtered look without the filter. Did a pretty decent job. I'm not mad at it. And the $1 Billion Beauty Charcoal Beauty Sponge is $15. Pretty pricey. I think that's more like $4 or $5, but it's alright. Next thing in the box is this Alamar Cosmetics Hot Mess Threesome. Really interesting name. So essentially it is a 3-pack of gel pencils. So it's called a glitter gel eye pen. So we got 3 different colors. We got a blue, a black, and a green. I used the green as the base for the teal on my eyes today. Again, I'll throw up some videos so you can see it. So this is the one I used today, is the green. This was actually really creamy. I was actually pretty impressed with it going on. It seemed to be really creamy and opaque. It did sheer out a little bit when I started blending it out with my finger, which led me to believe, I'm not sure if it's a product that you can just do sort of a one and done eye look with, where you can just put it on your eyelids, tap it out, blend it out, and then be gone. It was giving me creasing, it was giving me fading, so I'm not quite sure if it'll work for that, but it worked as an amazing base for the teal. So this is the blue, and it has glitter in it. Again, I think that would be for a one and done if you just throw it on eye look. And then the black. But like I said, these are really creamy, and I think these will be perfect as bases for your eyeshadows, for your shimmers, if you have something that's a little bit more sheer, if you want it to stand out a lot more on your skin tone. Using a creamy base helps to grab that color on and help it stand out, again, without having to wet your shimmer shadows, which I don't like to do. Get in a hot mess with the Alamar Maxi Glitter Gel Pen Threesome. Blend all around the eye to create drama and sparkly dance floor magic. Totally agree. And the Alamar Cosmetics Hot Mess Threesome Glitter Gel Pens is $40. $40. That means it's around $12, $13 each, which is not horrible. It does seem like pretty good quality, again, as a base. I'm trying to think of something like the NYX jumbo pencils. I think those are closer to $10 and a little bit smaller than those. I know Wet n Wild has some for like $2, but they're super sheer and pretty useless in my opinion. You know what, not bad. $13 for one. You know, it is really creamy and pigmented and worked amazingly as a base. So, and this is another new launch in the box, so I'm not too mad at it. Next thing in the box is this Luxy brush set. In the video, I use this on my face. As you can see, it is dirty, and in the videos, I'm sure you see me like pointing out the brushes and using it. So I use this one for my face contour. I use this for my highlight. I use this to set my under eyes, and then I use these for the eyeshadows. They are typical Luxy brushes. It's pretty lightweight, nice kind of gold wooden handle with a gold ferrule. And you know, Luxy brushes are nice. They're a little bit pricey in my opinion. I haven't tried the Luxe ones, but for the quality, I feel like the quality is pretty close to Morphe. Don't cancel me, nobody, don't unsubscribe, but I feel for the price, especially with these, for the prices of them, it didn't seem as high-end and high quality as I would expect it to be. I've never personally bought Luxy brushes off of their site or anything. All of my Luxy brushes, and I have a lot, are from Boxycharm. So I have a lot of these with the pink handle. Again, it's pretty almost exact to these gold ones. It's, you know, a wooden brush and this kind of coppery rose gold ferrule. And you know what, is a pretty decent quality. But for the prices, like, I think this one singular brush is probably like $20. It's a little bit too up there for me, in my opinion. Well, offering a complete range of brushes for foundation, contouring, highlighting, and blending, this set has all you need to create perfect holiday looks. This fabulous set comes tucked inside a durable, easy to clean, festive red brush pouch. And this Luxy glitter and gold brush set, which is a Boxy exclusive, is $85. 8 brushes, not bad at all. That averages to $10 a brush, which is pretty pricey for Morphe quality, in my opinion. Don't hate me. But I love getting brushes in my Boxycharm boxes. I do get a ton of Morphe brushes as well, which I like Morphe brushes. So again, I'm not mad at it. I'm always happy when I get brushes in my subscription boxes. And the last thing in this month's box is the iconic London Blaze Chaser face palette. So another face palette. In my premium box, I got a face palette from, I can't remember the brand, I'll put it up on the screen when I do some research, but the bronzers in that palette were way too light. These are a little bit on the lighter side, but they work a little bit better for me. So we have 2 bronzers, a matte and a shimmer, 2 highlights, gold and a, you know, more of a rose gold, and then 2 blushes, a lighter peachy color and then more of a pink. Again, I used it on my face today. The bronzer, still not deep enough in my opinion for more skin tones. If you are much richer than me, much deeper than me, this will not work for you. So that was my #1 issue with this palette, obviously, that it's not rich enough for many skin tones. I felt like the highlights were very powdery, like they really didn't give me a nice gleam. Ooh, running out of space. They really didn't give me like a really nice, see, it looks almost dry. When I put it on, it looked dry. It really didn't give me like a nice creamy glow that I liked. I put down the matte bronzer and then I went over it with the shimmery bronzer, and it really just looked like I just dusted some shimmer on my face. It really didn't give me a nice kind of glow. The only thing in this palette that I actually really like is this blush. It's giving me a orgasm. It has like a peachy gold shimmer to it, so it's very reminiscent of the NARS Orgasm blush. I have no room on my hands, but it's a nice peachy with a gold reflect blush. It looks beautiful when on my cheek. It's a nice color. That's the only thing in this palette that I was really like, ooh, that's nice. I haven't used this blush. This one looks really light. It's not going to show up that much on me, but again, another disappointing face palette. I feel like they're just throwing these into to make up the numbers, because I've seen, I think a couple months now, they've been throwing this in boxes. This is maybe the third or fourth box this is showing up in. Not the biggest fan. So, an ultra versatile, careful with those types of words, face palette featuring 6 shades of butter smooth velvety powders that complement all skin tones. Why are they lying? This does not complement all skin tones. The only thing I would have to say about this is that I remember the last time when we got the Iconic palette and there was a controversy about, you know, people having the one that came from Iconic London. It was a much better quality from the one that came from Boxycharm. So I'm hoping it's not a similar situation. The quality is not horrible. It's not my favorite formula. It seems very similar to the formula in their eyeshadow palette that I got that was trash. But yeah, these were not butter smooth, all velvety, and they do not complement all skin tones. Maybe people with a deeper, richer skin tone than me can probably use the darker blush and the highlights. But other than that, why would you buy a palette with 6 pans and you can only use half of it? Makes absolutely no sense. But anyway, this Iconic London Blaze Chaser face palette is $55. Iconic London, it's pretty pricey. I only get them in Boxycharm. So far, I'm not a fan. And yeah, that's where I stand on that. Okay, well, I did the math. And this month's Boxyluxe is worth $424. Give or take a couple dollars, because I did the math real quick in my head. So I paid $50 for this box, and we have a value of $424. Now, looking at that price versus value, definitely 100% you would say it was worth it. But if we think about the things that were in the box, do we still think it was worth it? I'm gonna say yes. One, because look at my eyes. Look at these eyes. This palette is absolutely beautiful. I got my Sunday Riley, so I keep a stash to make sure my skin is always nice, smooth, hydrated. Happy to try out the teeth brightening thing. The face palette, meh. The sponge, okay. The brushes, I don't care so much about the quality. I love getting brushes in subscription boxes. I have an insane amount of brushes. I am brush obsessed, so I'm happy to get them. And you know what, the whole Temple Common thing, you know, this parenting, this stay-at-home parenting while in a pandemic, when your children are home with you 24 hours a day, sometimes you require some other things to help you with calming. So I'll give it a try. But as usual, you let me know, do you think, is the box worth it? Let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know what was your favorite product that I got this month. So before we get out of here, really quickly before you go, I wanted to talk to you about the things that I picked up in add-ons. So if you don't know, add-ons is where every month when we go in to choose our products, you can buy products that you you know, that came in previous boxes that you probably didn't get, you've been keeping your eye on. They have a shop that has things that are sale for like 80-90% off, and every now and then, depending on what's in there or depending on my mood, I might grab a couple of things. So I got a couple of things and I want to show you. First thing I got was this Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo, long ass name, in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. I have always wanted this highlighter combo. The highlighters that I have from Rihanna, the first one that I got was the Trophy Wife, and then I got one of them in BoxyCharm a couple months ago, but it was like the pink and purple and the pool party, and you know, not very wearable colors. So I always wanted to get this one because these are the types of colors that I like as highlighters. Looking at it now is a little bit on the deep side, so this might be more of a blush topper, but it is so pretty. So they're basically the same color, but one is more smooth and one is more glittery. Let me do a little swatch. That's really smooth. And then this is the more glittery one. Those are really nice. It might give me a little bit of a, you know, cast on the side, but once the light hits it, you can see that there's a nice shine to it. I think this will be good, like I said, as a cheek topper, really quick to go over top, and you know, it'll give you a little bit of glow as you move. And this, I believe, originally is $34, but it was in the add-on store for $18. If I forget any of the prices or I say it wrong, I'll put it on the screen to correct myself. The next thing I got was the sponge by Makeup Eraser. The first ever machine washable makeup sponge. So the makeup eraser is those cloths, those microfiber cloths that you just clean your makeup off with just water. I use a lot of those. I love using those. I use cleansing balms. I use that. I use anything but makeup wipes. So you just get it wet under the water and you can wipe all your makeup off, and it actually is really effective. So I guess they finally decided to branch out into another product. So there is a sponge, feels a little bit dense, but I'll wait to see how it feels when it's wet. And then it comes with this little container that you can put the sponge in and lock it. And apparently you should be able to throw this in a washing machine and it washes the sponge. Because that's the concept with their makeup erasers. Like you clean your makeup off, then you just throw it in a washer and it washes clean. I always hand wash it first just to make sure. But I thought that was a pretty cute concept to try. So I'm definitely going to throw this in the washer and see if it actually works. In this cute little container. And this, I believe, was only $6 in the add-on store. Next, I got this Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. So it's essentially a lip balm. It's supposed to be real shiny. Michaela Nagara on TikTok. I follow her and she uses this and she says it's like her most favorite lip balm. She's going on and on about it, so I'm like, let me try it out. This ultra rich lip moisturizer nourishes and conditions your lips with the help of Maxi Lip, vitamin E, shea butter, and jojoba seed oil. It protects your lips from environmentally damaging elements while providing lasting hydration. You guys know it's winter time. Everybody's lips are dry and crusty. So it's just like, lip balm container. It basically looks like, nice and thick. Alright, has a good shine to it. Right now I'm just wearing my Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm, the pink one. I'll just put some of this over top. Ooh, that is nice and shiny, huh? Alright, nice and balmy, just like a lip balm. Nice and thick, shiny. Okay, we like it so far. I believe this was $6 as well. Next thing I got, and now I'm a little iffy about, is the Alamar Cosmetics Pero Primero Primer Long Wear Sticky Pigment Base. This, I guess, is supposed to be like the P. Louise base, or one of those that are really thick and sticky and really grabs onto your eyeshadow. So it's, a nude color. But the thing is, I've heard a lot of people complaining that it's really sticky and it's hard to blend your eyeshadows out on top of it. So, you know, I'm going to give it a try. It is feeling really sticky as it's drying down. So I'll give it a try. You know, everybody's techniques works differently, and we'll see how the shadows look on top of it. Is it easy to blend? Does it really help the shadows to stay and last longer? I'll try it out. It seems to be polarizing. Some people really love it and some people really hate it. So I'll try it out. I've never actually tried the Eloise base, so I can't even compare it to that. I wouldn't even know. And that one I believe was also $6. And the last thing I got was this Eloise Get Lit Metallic Foiled Liquid Eyeshadow. So Eloise Beauty is a black owned brand from the UK that I've been keeping my eye on. They have some really beautiful, elegant looking products. I got the Queen palette through Boxycharm a couple months ago. So this is the liquid. And look at how beautiful this packaging is. It looks like a beautiful nail polish. So it says Eloise on the bottle, and it's supposed to be a liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, so it comes with like the doe foot. And that is beautiful. I know they have a liquid highlighter that people rave about. That is beautiful. It's nice and creamy. And you can feel it cooling so that, you know, it's drying down. It's beautiful. Look at that shine. Wow, that's nice. Such a beautiful color. Look at that shine. Ooh. Need to get that on my eyes ASAP. And I think this was like $6, $7, $8. I can't remember. Again, I'll put it on the screen for you. Alright, so those are all the things I picked up for add-ons. And then I wanted to mention one more thing. I know. Feels like you're here forever, but this one's a good one. So I should have done this a while ago, but like I said, with the holidays and being so busy with getting everything ready, I was not able to do my holiday giveaway. So it's still technically the holidays, and I want to talk about our giveaway. These are all the products. I'm going to have this all nice and pictured on my Instagram. Again, I'll probably put up a picture of everything here, like, you know, kind of out. I'm not going to go through every product one by one because we'll be here all night. And I know you guys don't want to be here all night. But it is a nice stash of products. You get a Fenty matte lipstick. You get a Violet Voss eyeshadow palette, a Dose of Color single eyeshadow, lots of skincare, 111 Skin Hyaluronic Acid Aqua Booster, some brushes, half-caked liquid lipstick, mascara. I also threw in this little brush cleaner from Sigma. So there's a lot of good stuff in there, and who knows, before it even gets to you, I might add some other stuff in there because that's what I do. So if you are interested in entering my holiday giveaway, I guess my holiday end of year giveaway, all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what did you do that was really nice, exciting for the holidays, or even if you didn't do anything, what are you looking forward to in 2020? Just leave me a comment like that down below, and also your Instagram or your email so I could contact you, and I will announce the winner on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I will announce it on this video as well as on Instagram. And also before the year is over, I'm going to have one more giveaway announced on my Instagram. So again, follow me on Instagram. Alright, that's it guys. I've talked you guys to death. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.